guys, welcome to today's video. Today I have for you in store a new packet of cards, and we are going to be playing a couple of games of Solitaire. Now these cards, my friends, are from the brand Bicycle. These are quality cards, and we will be enjoying these together. But first, let's tap a bit. Enjoy how the box sounds. The box is nice. It's a bit a cards and box. Blue one. Ooh. I don't know if I can reproduce that, but that little snip. Oh, that might be too loud actually. But anyways, I hope you will enjoy it. Let me know if there are things that I should improve on with the audio or the video quality. The box is empty. Let's check the box out a bit more. So, I actually have ordered more sets of cards. They should arrive soon. I will be unboxing those, and we will be playing with them later. But for now, let's just see how nice these cards play. So they have an air cushion finish made in USA. They are American products of quality. This is the Sea King set, as you can see, and we'll take a look at the cards in a minute. Okay. Let us take a look at the cards themselves. So these are the cards that have been provided in the box of the Sea King set made by Bicycle. So this is what the Joker looks like. Let me show you the back real quick. They look like the back of the box. As you can see. You know, I always found Joker cards to be funny. I don't know why, but they feel so out of place. has finished texture. I can only say that it proves that these cards are of quality. Let's check out the special ace. This is the ace. As you can see, I apologize if you can hear cars passing by. I live on a busy road. I try to minimize it by being so smart with my recording, but well, I can only do so much, I'm afraid. But I hope it will not be of too much trouble for you. Okay. So the rest of these cards have a bit of a nice finished, luxurious look to them. I am sorry for the white mark, by the way, but I have to be creative with my tools that I have. Okay. So I will be honest with you, I have not shuffled these cards, I have not shuffled the deck yet. And I'm really bad at that. So cut me some slack, if you will. So, as you can see, all 4 sets are included, as they should be. And then there are the Joker cards. And we have this little back card that's really just a flex of them. To include the Seeking back card in there. I think it's nice. I like the design of this one. But let me know what you think about it. And then we have this one. It states that there is an application of bicycle that you can install. Let's read what it says. So you can find rules for your favorite games and discover new games. Check some featured games out. Or mark your favorite games. You can also search for new games by number of players, age, or the type of game. Then it seems that you can also just purchase their cards on there. Nice. Maybe I should install it. Who knows? But let me get these 4 cards out of the way, because we will not be needing them today in this video. Because as you know, we will be playing some Solitaire. So the way I shuffle is a bit of an orthodox method. Okay, that's not actually part of it. That's because I have a microphone in front of me. But I shuffle by making ask, but how is this random? Well, I just randomly pick a heap and place the cards on them in order to gain what one might consider. Oh, well. What a culprit, exposing himself to the world to see. I know they are overlapping a little bit, but I guess that's just how it goes. Then I pick them by random order and just place them on top of each other in order to gain one larger bunch, a complete bunch of cards. And when we are finished with that, we will split them again. So these cards are new. They are very, very volatile. I can practically let them glide over each other. Okay, let's try this. I'm not the best at it, but yeah, see, they are very smooth. It will be a pleasure to play with them. So, tell me, how has your day been? Anything special happen? I hope everything's going alright, and I hope you're drinking enough water. But now, allow us. Okay, I see my cam is frozen up. I hope it returns soon. Okay, well, sorry for that cutoff. My camera, this one right here, this is a culprit. It has stopped working for some reason. Well, now it's back again. We can continue our video. Okay, so we will now play Solitaire. So the way you play this, for those who know it, is you make 7. It's by chance, but we make it 7. One could say towers of cards. So that's 3. That's number 4. Then we have number 5, number 6, number 7, and then you add 1, and then you will fill out the rest of these rows. I hope you can hear this little snapping sound of the cards hitting the table. If not, then, well, this video is a bit useless. However, I will at least be enjoying my new cards. So, place this red 4 on top of this black 5. I hope that the colors are diverse enough for you to see the difference. If not, then I sincerely apologize. Okay, we have bumped into our first stop. We can see that we cannot place any of these cards on top of another one yet. So, what we need to do now is we need to grab this heap and pull the first card. And we have very much a lot of luck because we have pulled an ace. Now, what are these aces? We need to place these down. I will place them right here. Unfortunately, I don't have that much space on my desk right now, but we will be able to manage. So I will place this deck right here. You will be able to see the top of it. And we can now start filling. Now, this does not alternate anymore, so we do not need to put this black one. This is our collector's badge, so in total we will have 4 collector's badges. One for the heart, one for spade, one for the club, and another one for this one. I forgot its name. I must say, English is not my first language, so I forget a couple of words sometimes. My apologies. So, hard 1. Next comes hard 2. So we can pick this up and place it on the collector's badge. We can then take this card and reveal it to be a red 9. This is good because if we manage to find a black, then we can follow it up with a red 9. And yeah, now we cannot add this 4 yet. We need 3, but I can see that we have a lot of hearts on the table. We have a 7, we have a 4 and a 9, which is good. Now I am aiming for a black 8, so we can move this 7 here, and then we will have 1 row 3, and we can then use that to move our king card over there. Let's see what we have. A red 5. We cannot do anything with this as of this time. This is our collector's badge, so I will place it next to the free cards badge. We have a black 9. Same story as the red 9. If we find a red, then we are in luck, but right now, unfortunately, we don't have that luck. Red 6. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it. Another red 9. That is useless for us. Another red 6. I think the deck is playing games with us, but that is alright. Another black 5. We already have a black 5 on the board. A black queen. We can place this one on the red king and move our red. What do you call this one? I just call it J, but I know it has a name. is called a farmer, but I don't know which it's called over here in English. Now we have revealed a 6, a black 6, so we can place this on our red 7 and reveal another card, a red 8. That is good, but we can't use it yet, unfortunately. So, moving on, a black 10. That is good. Let's place it on the J. And let's move this red 9 on top of this 10. A black 8. That is good. Okay, I will reveal this one first. A black dew. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with that. But we have this 7 and 6, which we can move on top of this one. But we will then move the king there. So I will have to take these, scooch them over here. I will take these, hold them for a minute, and we will move the king over here. Just a legal move to do as of this point. Okay, we will move the 7 and 6 on top of this bunch and reveal what is underneath this bunch. The hard tree. So it seems the batches are very lenient towards us today. We can collect these 2 cards and reveal another one. And this one is great as well because we can place this one on the red 8. Then we reveal a red 3, which is good because we can move this black 2 on top of this red 3. Revealing a black king. A black king. But we are not there yet. Things can still go south for us. So let's see what our patch has in store for us. A red 10. This is a good card because I know we passed a black 9 in the deck and we can move this red 8 and black 7 on top of that black 9. Let's see what we can pull. A black 10. That is unfortunately not a card I have been looking for. A black 3. Well, we cannot do anything with it as of now. A black king. We have a black king on the board, so it's a bit useless. A red 4. Okay, so we can place this on top of the black 5, but as of now it does not add any value. So I will not be placing it yet. Maybe in the future I will. Let's take a look at the next card. Ah, our nice little ace. I'll move it out of the way because the watermark. So this is a very good card, especially since we have the 2 right there. Voila, there we go. ace, we can now collect these. But we will move on to find a red 8. That is an unfortunate pull, because we already have a red 8 right there. Let's see what else we can find. Ah, a black 9. This is great because we were looking for it. We can now move the 8 and the 7 on top of this bunch. And we are now allowed to flip this card to reveal a red 10. We cannot place it right now. However, it is not a bad card as of this moment. Let's see what else we can pull. So we have a 2. We removed this 2 from this batch before. It does not make much sense to place it on top as of now. We have another 2, which is good. This tells me that if we can find the ace of this collection, we will be able to collect this 3. But for now, I will have to place it on top of the deck and move on to find a black 3. So this black 3 can be collected, which is good, because if we can find the 4, then we can collect this 5 and move on in the deck. And we found a 7, which we cannot use as of now. A red J. So it is possible for me to place it on top of this Q, but it does not add any value as of now. So I will wait, as the name of this game suggests. A red K. This is a good card in terms of this queue, but we have no free spaces, so I will have to put it on the deck for now. And lastly, we have a black J, which is a good card because we can move this red 10 on top of it, but we need a red Q first. So let's flip the deck and think about our findings for now, because we have cycled through the whole deck and only found 2 aces so far, which means that any of the remaining cards can be aces. Let's start again to reveal a red 5. Now, there might be a black 4 in the deck, which I can leverage to remove this 4, this 3. So I will place this on top of here as a speculative move. Let's see. A black 9. This is not a bad card, but we cannot do anything with it at this point. A red 6. This is a great finding, because we can place it on top of there and move this 5 on top of it. We can now flip the red 5, which is a great card because we can collect it. Let's see what we find at the bottom of this batch. An ace. This is fantastic. I love it. Let's go and collect that real quick. So now I have two options. I can either place this K right there or wait, and I will wait because I can place a red K right here and move this black queen there. That will free this space, so I can move this king right there. A red 9. Unfortunately, not something of value to us at this point. A red 6. Things can be better. A black 5. Not the best, but also not the worst. Oh, apologies. A black 10, excuse me. Okay, that is not too bad, but we cannot use it right now. A black 3. Wow. If we had the 2, we could maybe put it and collect it, but right now we do not have such a resource available to us. The black king. We need a red king. This is a red 4. Wow. We have not found the ace and the 2 of this collection, so it makes no sense to place it on the board. A red 8. We cannot do anything with it at this point. A black 2. Well, this is good news. We found the ace, so we can collect it. A red 2. Okay, I was mistaken. In the deck we found a 2, but we have not found the ace yet, so we will need to dig a bit deeper. A black 7. As of this point, not of much use to us. A red J. So it makes sense to place it because it can be placed, and we already have the other J right here. So I know when I move this K, there is no red J beneath it. We have the red K, as we were looking for it. We can now move the black queen and red J on top, and have now freed the spot for our black king, which reveals a red queen, which is great. Before we move this J, let's see what else we find. Okay, so as I have said before, the deck has been very lenient to us in this game, so we can collect a couple of these cards. This 7. Now you might say, what a bummer, because this is not the right 7 to collect, but we have a 7 right here, and we can move the black 6 and the red 5 and place them there to collect this 7. And we can then move this portion and place it on top of this bench, which frees a space here to flip a card and find our last ace. We can now flip the last one of this bench and reveal a black 6, which we can collect. We have a free spot, but well, there is one more king in our deck. We can place that one on the board later, but now let me move this little okay, this is not working very great. Okay, what I will do is I this J and move it. Oh, I seem to have made a mistake. My apologies. This was not meant to happen, so I will place these right here for now. Move these back right there and move this back up here. So we can now reveal this card, and it is a 4. I know, at least I think there is a 3 in this deck, so well, when we find it we can collect that one as well. But now we must recycle our deck again, so we can start the process all over. Let's see what the deck has in store for us. A black 9. I can place it on the 10, but it does not have much of a value for now, so I will wait. A red 9, the same story. A red 6, okay, so I can place this, but it does not free any space to move anything, so I will keep it at bay for now. A black 5. This one can be collected later, but not right now. We must move on and find a black 10. Well, I will say that we cannot do much with it right now, but this card is the one that I was looking for, because we can collect a couple. Now we have the last king. I can place that down without any troubles. I do not remember if there is a queen in our deck, but if there isn't, I know that one of these is a queen, which is actually a good thing, or a bad thing, depending how you look at it. But we can collect a few, as you can see. Let's see what else. We have a 7, which we can collect on our patch, and a J. So we did not see a red queen, which means that one of these is a red queen. Okay, let's recycle the deck. I will place it right here, because we don't have need for space right now. This 9 is useless as of now. Such is the same as this 9. And this 6. I am looking for very specific cards right now, but mainly I want this red 4, which I believe is in this deck. As you can see, we found it, and now we just need to move this right there, and we can now collect this card. Now we are stuck. No, not yet. We can still collect this card, and we can move on to find this 8, which we can collect as well. The last card is the J. As we know, we can now recycle the deck to move on with the game. increase a bit, or I wonder the reason. Which cards do you think this last one is? I will collect a few other cards first, and then we will check it out for ourselves. Okay, I cannot place this one, and this one is from our deck. So I already know that this is the black 8 now. So we will flip it to reveal it, and we can now collect it for ourselves. So we are now finished with the game. We just need to properly collect our cards on top of these heaps, on top of these bunches. And well, as you will see, we will have finished the game successfully. I have to admit that the deck was very lenient towards us today, because I have played games before that are quite literally impossible to complete, but we had access to all the aces and to all the kings and queens at a very, very early stage, which opened the doors we needed to complete the game. In other words, yes, luck is part of this game, but, well, you also have to be smart about when you collect or when you place a card from your drawing deck onto the table. Okay, guys, we have collected everything. I will now put the cards back in the box, and then I will have to say goodbye. Let me know if you maybe want more of Solitaire, and I will consider making a few more videos about this fantastic game. So let's put it back in the case. Close the case. Oh. I was planning